All right. Apparently, we got some more interesting news about the Lions. It said that the Titans could be looking to trade for Hendon Hooker. They must not like any of the quarterbacks at the top of the draft. We seen they didn't give Malik Willis a fair shake there. Will Levis got a fair shake, and obviously Malik Willis went to Green Bay Packers, and he actually made something shake, and it showed that it was the Titans organization. So Titans like, nah, we good. We gonna try to do something else from the quarterback position. So now they're looking to get the Lions backup quarterback, who's kind of like a local hero with the Tennessee Volunteers, and Hendon Hooker. Um, so they basically what they saying is they banking on Ben Johnson, the Lions, to develop this quarterback and then plug them into their system. I think is this the Lions haven't showed the ability to develop a young quarterback. I mean, I guess you could say they resalvaged Jared Goff. Well, the Titans had the covenant number one pick in April's NFL draft, coming off 2024 season where the Titans only won 3 games with Will Levis at quarterback. It's clear that Tennessee has a massive need to solve the most important position of all in sports. He said if this was last year, it would be safe to assume the Titans would draft Caleb Williams and Jaden Daniels in 2024 class loaded with quarterback talent. But there's a real question of variance opinions surrounding Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders, the top two signal callers this year's draft. As of now, the new Titans general manager, Mike Borgaggi, who was hired shortly after the season ended, is saying all options on the table. Was an Ozzie pivotal role in helping build the Kansas City Chiefs dynasty. Man, I ain't trying to hear that, to be honest, because Andy Reid handpicked Patrick Mahomes, and that's why they are where they are. Anytime you have a number one pick, it's going to be a topic of conversation. Borgazzi said of trade talks and Scott Kama, I would say we've had some cell phone calls. I would keep the phone calls to the vest, but we have some calls at the end of the day. We have to make the best decision for the time. Borganzi, just say his fucking first name, Jesus Christ. And if we deem taking a quarterback is the most important thing right now, then we'll do that. But we have to go through the process here. So the combine is like a touching point in the process. But the new Tennessee Titans GM stressed the team needs to find its future franchise quarterback, and whether they bring in a veteran or draft a rookie, Levis will be competing with another quarterback for the start role in 2025. Quote. So you have to get it right. We have to solidify the position. Borgazzi told NFL.com at the quarterback position. We have Will on the roster right now. We're going to compete with whoever we bring in. We have one quarterback on the roster, so we're bringing people, and we will compete with them. He says TWSN believes the Titans will pull off a trade with Detroit Lions for backup quarterback Hendon Hooker instead of drafting the number one pick. Quote, it's not a great year for Will Levis, and now he absolutely can't be the starter again for Tennessee in 2025. Levis just had 63.1% completion percentage in 2024, 2,091 yards, 13 touchdowns with alarming 12 interceptions. It is clear Levis does not fit the scheme for the Titans, and they need to move on to build for the future. A quarterback they should look at is that won't cost them a fortune is Detroit Lions backup Hendon Hooker. How the Titans avoid drafting a quarterback early is by trading for Lions backup quarterback Hendon Hooker. Since joining the NFL, it has been delayed process for Hooker as he missed his rookie season, recovered from ACL. Finally, in the preseason, he made his debut, which he played all 3 games, completed 60.9% of his passes, 300 yards, and a touchdown interception with the adjusted completion percentage of 78%. I don't even know what that means. Hooker also had 138 rushing yards, 19 attempts, rushing touchdowns. When having to play occasionally during the season, he dropped back 62 yards, 66.7% completion percentage over 11 dropbacks. My thing is this. Why y'all think we just so willing to give him up? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do people think they can just come here? Oh, the Lions just trade them to us and we'll be fine. And, yeah. No, I don't know, bucko, about that. I don't know how easy peasy, lemon squeezy y'all think this is, but, it ain't going to be no cheap trade. Because we don't have to trade. We not in a rush to trade for that. So you're going to have to pay. You value him. We value him. You're going to have to pay. You're going to have to pay. This ain't the old Detroit where you come and nitpick and pick the good players or, we want to do dumb trades. No. Hell no. So that's crazy. So, you know, but yeah, if it makes sense, it makes sense. You know, so but it makes sense. It makes sense. I ain't mad at it, but Lions gotta have a backup plan to bring in a veteran behind Jared Goff, and maybe that's why they talking to Milrow. So maybe that's why they talking to Milrow. So they could be talking to Milrow off the strength of they may be prepared to lose Hendon Hooker and use him for draft capital. So who knows? So Milrow, fall or he falls in the draft or whatever situation may be. They may be prepared, to move on and go with another younger quarterback, develop him. Probably have Teddy Bridgewater on speed dial or something like that. So you may see that. You may see that in the fold. So yeah, I mean, shit, that might be their little thing right now. So yep, I'm not sure, but at the end of the day, the Lions gonna do what's best for the franchise, and if accumulating more picks is best for the franchise and getting rid of Hendon Hooker. But boy, if Hendon Hooker go on to become a star, and the Lions don't do nothing with Jared Goff, there's gonna be a whole bunch of SOL crying. It's gonna be a whole bunch of SOL crying. Real talk. It's gonna be a whole bunch of SOL crying. Whole bunch of it. Whole bunch of it. So, yep. Ultimately, we'll see what happens, man. But hey, right now, if the deal is right, the deal is right. If it ain't, if the price ain't right, the price ain't right. So, yeah, let me know, what you girls and guys think about it. Hendon Hooker going back to the Tennessee area. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Appreciate the love and support. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist once again. But we ain't doing no favors. We ain't doing this for the low at all. We ain't doing this for the low. So if they think we doing this for the low, they crazy. So they gonna have to pay flat out. But more than likely they're gonna draft Travis Hunter, and that's probably kind of where they probably gonna be at. So appreciate y'all. Let me know in the comment section. Peace.